This is the best day of my life.
Taskmaster Australia. My name is Tom Gleeson, and as far as you are concerned, for the duration of this show, I am the Taskmaster. This is the show where I take 5 beloved comedy personalities and make them dance for me like they've never danced before. The prize at the end of the season? Why, it's as good as it gets. It's this shiny replica of my head, forged by melting down every single gold logie except mine. Vying for this most elusive of prizes are our brave contestants. Please clap as I say their names. Danielle Walker, Jimmy Reese, Julia Morris, Luke McGregor, and Nina Riyama. And by my side, as always, is a man who does need an introduction. Easily one of the top 2 Toms in my inner circle. It's my honest assistant, Tom Cashman. G'day, mate. Let's start with the prize task, eh?
I think that's a good idea. Tonight, our contestants have been asked to bring in what they consider to be the most pretentious thing. The person who brings the thing that the main Tom finds most pretentious will take home 5 points, and the winner of tonight's episode will take home all 5 pretentious items.
OK, it shouldn't be too tricky for this highbrow group of coastal elites. Let's start with Nina Riyama. What have you brought in?
I brought in a gay toilet door. So this actually does have a story, which is my former housemate Ian is a subversive queer artist, and this is part of one of his installations. It's actually one of the original toilet doors from one of the first gay nightclubs in King's Cross. So it's part of queer Australian history. Actually, round of applause for this great door.
That explanation was very pretentious, and even the wanting a round of applause at the end for your own validation. Extremely on the nose, that was. Luke, what do you got?
I also brought in a gay door. No. I spent $4,000 to get someone in England to build a replica proton pack from the first Ghostbusters movie. But because I know the person gets the prizes at the end, I didn't bring it, I just brought a backpack that looks like it.
Why is this pretentious? I don't quite understand why.
To be fair, I didn't look up the definition of pretentious. I just wanted to claim the backpack on tax, so...
Being sensible with your finances, I don't think that's pretentious. That's meat and 2 veg. That's an everyday Australian thing to do.
And the proton pack's gay, so...
Oh, OK. All right. Julia?
I brought in my HSC results.
So, obviously, if you're pretentious, I'm guessing you're showing off that you did really well.
Actually, I got 198 out of 500.
Oh.
But how the pretension comes in, Tom, is that I use that within my complex personality type of inverted snob and brag about how low I did in the HSC because I feel like I did heaps better than everyone else in life.
Due to your really poor score in the HSC, I feel like maybe knowing the meanings of words isn't your specialty. Because I think you've just described bragging.
I can't get past how poorly you did.
Do you know what? I got really confused and booked my schoolies week before the exams.
Yeah, and see, now you're down with the people again. You're supposed to be above everyone.
It's my original location. I'm always going to return there.
All right, Jimmy.
Well, I've brought in my collection of vinyl records. Yeah, but...
This is sounding good.
I do not own a record player.
There for the look.
Yeah.
Look how cool they look. On my shelf, they look stunning.
It's making me kind of hate you, so good job.
Thanks.
Danielle, what do you have for us?
I've brought in a prayer candle of myself.
Oh. So you got that made, obviously.
No, I would never trust anybody to make any art over myself.
Oh, hang on, is this you and the craft again?
Listen, when you've got a sticker printer at home, you take advantage of it.
All right, well, the Ghostbusters proton pack is not pretentious. Ghostbusters is a very popular mainstream film. Spending a lot of money on it isn't pretentious, it's stupid. So, the HSC certificate, again, it means you're down with the people because you didn't do well. And ultimately, you're being self-deprecating, which is the opposite of pretentious. 2 points to Julia. Danielle, the prayer candle, again, I don't actually think it's that pretentious. 3 points to you. Your door piece, it's ultimately just a toilet door, but you talked about it with such passion and detail that it was really getting on my tits. So, 4 points to you. But the most pretentious records just because they look good and you don't even listen to them. Jimmy with 5. Shall we get into our first proper task of the night?
OK, like everyone up here on stage right now, this one is a snack.
Tom!
Tom?
No, Tom?
No, Tom. OK.
Oh, God. It's freshly popped.
Protect the popcorn with an impenetrable fort.
In 10 minutes, Tom will try to eat the popcorn.
You may not move the popcorn.
You may not personally attack Tom.
The longest uneaten popcorn wins. Tom, you know how I love not reading the last line? Your time starts now.
So our contestants need to stop me from eating the popcorn without physically attacking me.
All right.
A key detail. Here are our first 2 kernel withholders. It's Danielle and Jimmy.
So can I just, because he can't eat it if it's in the toilet, can I just put it in the toilet? Oh, I've already moved the popcorn. Oh, no, you may not move the popcorn. No!
OK, impenetrable fort. Let's just put random things on the table as well so they can go. Impenetrable fort. OK, there's one. Yeah, that'll do.
How many minutes until Tom comes?
I'm just going to get anything, just stuff is going to be in the way.
What are you doing?
I'm going to catch you if you try and get near the popcorn.
It's got to just stuff. Get out of the way.
Show me how long everybody else kept you away from the fort. Gosh darn it.
Just don't fall over. Just... Oh, they are slippery.
Okay. Oh no, okay, I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, he's here.
I feel like some popcorn.
I'm not allowed to attack you. No! No! Come on!
Is this task going to just be you eating popcorn with relative ease?
Potentially.
I'm worried about it. Jimmy, what made you think placing a bookshelf about 1 metre away from the popcorn would make any difference whatsoever?
Well, I ran out of bookshelves, to be honest. I thought I had one there, then I ran out really fast. In hindsight, what I should have done is just guessed where he was going to walk in from and put the bookshelves there.
There's more than one doorway, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Would have you still had enough bookshelves to cover every doorway?
Well...
And the windows?
the skylight as well, I think.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You should have put the bookshelf up on the skylight. It would have made just as much sense as your poor effort. Danielle, I feel like you weren't supposed to attack lesser Tom, but I think you did.
She pinned me to a chair.
Yeah.
I didn't attack him.
Okay.
If you're going to relocate an animal for its own safety... If I had a trank dart, boom!
You would have attacked him with the trank dart.
No, I would have, for his own safety, popped him down.
She had me for 2 minutes and 38 seconds up against the chair.
Yeah, you did also... You moved the popcorn right at the beginning, Danielle.
Yeah, but just because I was flustered.
Did it say in the task that if you were flustered, it's fine?
Absolutely nothing about... In fact, you could say that there are 2 rules here and you broke both of them.
I'll have to take that into consideration. How quickly did you get to Jimmy's popcorn?
13
You
seconds.
don't have to say it.
All right, have you got anyone else for me?
I sure do. Here's me versus Nina Oyama.
Protect the popcorn. It doesn't say, like, including the buckets. Okay, little handfuls. This is gonna be smart for reasons to be seen later. You know what I could do is I could hide it. I mean, no one's stopping me. You know, that's the problem. Oh my God, I'm so excited for Tom to eat this popcorn that's in this suitcase. Hi,
Hey, Nina.
friend.
How's it going?
Good. Would you like a little snack while you look for the popcorn?
Interesting.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. That was... don't eat that one. It was on the floor. That's not popcorn. That's a piece of Nutrigrain.
Thanks, Nina.
What?
Lesser Tom, can you just read the task again? Just so we can take it in one more time.
Protect the popcorn with an impenetrable fort. In 10 minutes, Tom will try to eat the popcorn. You may not move the popcorn.
What? So hang on. What was that tiny detail that you could easily miss?
You may not move the popcorn.
Okay.
And you may not personally attack Tom.
Okay. What the am I going to do with you now? When the task gets read out to you and you read the task, what's actually going on inside your head? Anything at all?
There's actually a lot of stuff going. It's mostly me being like, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do.
So even if we accepted all of that, how long did Nina take?
She still took longer than Jimmy, 14 seconds.
Who's left?
I was fond of both of them before we filmed this. It's Julia and Luke.
Here you go, Tom. You want to eat the popcorn? Manja, manja, babes. That is pretty revolting. Oh, these are beautiful eggs. Some days I'm just so pleased with myself. Tom! Morning tea! Oh, I'm not going to scratch my bum and then put my finger in there, am I? That's too far. I can feel it's too far.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, Luke.
How are you?
I don't really feel like some popcorn.
Oh, but wait, before you do, actually, sorry, let me get up for a second.
And a little bit in the top. So now I feel like there's a fecal count in there. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Julia.
Before you eat the popcorn, is my butt wet? Mm-hmm. That's right. Could it be because I went into the toilet, filled that bottle up with toilet water, and then poured it on that popcorn? So, to help yourself if you want one, but that's toilet water on the popcorn.
I feel like some popcorn.
You know what, Tom? I just touched my bum and then I stirred it.
All right.
And I think legally, I have to tell you, I've spat in there.
Okay.
There
Got a few
is-
eggs in there.
There is literally not a whisper of popcorn you can get to. It's an impenetrable fort, sir. But you are welcome to a little snacky if you feel like it. But it just depends on how long you want to be on the toilet today.
I think I'm good.
You're okay?
Could be poisonous too. You can get a lot of diseases from toilets.
It really smells like urine and feces.
Can I get you a biscuit or something?
That'd be great, thank you.
Do you want me to get you a biscuit?
Yeah, thanks.
But I've got poo-poo hands.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
So, Luke, you seem pretty proud of yourself for someone who just put their hand in a toilet.
No, well, it wasn't actually toilet water, it was sink water, but I told Tom it was toilet water, and then once he said I did the task, I revealed that it wasn't toilet water.
Okay.
But I also had my bum on it for quite a while.
And do you just sort of naturally have a bit of a stress sweat coming from that area anyway?
No, I have a very diligent hygiene routine, but...
Yeah, but I'm saying when you get stressed out, you can't control your perspiration and you might just get a bit damp on the back part of your trousers.
Can we edit this bit out, or...?
Now, I feel like I understand, Luke, you being disgusting, but Julia, I feel like this was a bit beneath your standards.
Here's the thing, nothing is beneath my standards.
Was he even remotely tempted to find a little bit he could eat?
No, it was revolting. I didn't touch the actual... I know, but it wouldn't have been a fecal count as such.
But you did spit in it, though.
I did spit.
Tom, you didn't eat any of the popcorn from either of Julia or Luke.
No.
No. So that means that Julia and Luke don't have a time.
You could argue, therefore, they tie.
Danielle's an easy disqualification. Because,
What the?
well, you attacked him and you moved the popcorn. Nina, I mean, shit, mate. You're gone.
That's fair.
So I think you're both out, and that leaves Jimmy in second place behind the two ties. But it was a really hopeless attempt. So I think it's 5 for Luke and Julia and 2 for Jimmy.
That means that tied in the lead, it's Jimmy and Julia with 7 points.
All right, what do you reckon, Lesser Tom? Do you have any more of those tasks lying around?
I do. Open sesame.
Hello?
Okay.
Hi, babes.
Hi, Julia. Hi, Jimmy.
Hang on.
Hi, Danielle.
Oh,
Oops. Hello, mate.
Hi, Tom.
That's my emotional state.
Is this some sort of way to set up some romance between us?
No.
Reading the task.
Pick up all 26 flowers.
And deliver them to Tom's vase. Vase.
You may only advance to collect the next flower when you correctly guess that flower's password.
You must deliver all 26 flowers to Tom's vase or you will be disqualified.
fewest total attempts to guess a password wins. Fewest total. Okay.
So when does my time start?
There's no time aspect of this task.
That's very dangerous.
OK, quite a convoluted way to get roses into a vase.
Oh, not really. They just have to guess 26 acceptable passwords. Fewest guesses wins. Simple.
All right, hit me.
I wouldn't dare. It's Nina and Julia.
Number 1, is the password?
I will accept that password.
Yes!
Please proceed to the next flower.
Sunshine, happy.
Nina is a cool dude. Roses in my pockets. I don't know why this is going so well.
Bouquet, vase, pen.
No.
Oh. Well, don't turn your back on the network, Tom.
Existential crisis. Echo! Bouquet.
I will accept that password.
Are there rules? Wait, is the password? Are there rules?
No.
Christmas, Santa, Jesus.
I will accept that password.
Have you accepted Jesus, Tom? Why wouldn't you?
How did I even get here?
Look how far you've come.
Oh my god, there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Oh my god, it's alphabetical order. Okay, password, vegan.
No.
But,
Run, skip, tie, whistle. Me dead dog. That was not an instruction, it was just a sense of frustration.
why would you have 26 if it wasn't all the letters of the alphabet?
Cola, wattle, gown, mini, zipper.
I will accept that password.
I've just got it. What about xylophone?
No.
Oh, throws that theory out the window.
Spiky, sandy, boom, zoom.
I will accept that password.
What? But first, a victory lap, as is tradition.
Succulent, skin, hang, strength.
I think it is alphabet related, but the problem is I can't remember which letters have been said or not. I don't think we've had Q. So I'm gonna say, is next password question?
I will accept that password.
Victory lap, lap.
Apple, bear, dog, effort, far out, girl. I'm not just gonna go through the alphabet, that's gonna bore us both.
Next password is XYZ.
I will accept that password.
Quirky.
I will accept that password. Please proceed to the final vase.
There you go, baby boy.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Nina.
Bye.
In case it wasn't painfully obvious, we needed 26 different acceptable passwords starting with a different letter of the alphabet. Once you'd used a word that started with one letter of the alphabet, you couldn't say another password that started with that same letter, and the order didn't matter.
Right, so Julia, Nina, at the beginning you both thought you were doing really well.
I was so furious by the end.
Did you end up working out what was going on? You did, Nina. Did you, Julia, by the end?
When I first saw 26, I'm like, well, that's alphabet. When I realised they weren't in order, it did not even vaguely occur to me that it was still alphabet, just not in that order. So I'd already thrown that theory out. Then rhyme nor reason by that point.
OK. The time it takes, though, doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
It's how many guesses?
It's number of guesses. Nina made 159 guesses. Julia, you guessed the C word 4 different times. Julia made 342 guesses. Interestingly enough, after deciding it would be too boring to go through the alphabet, Julia made 87 more guesses.
Who's up?
Their passwords are strong and their muscles are medium. It's Jimmy and Luke.
Hey, Tom, what's the password?
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
I will accept that password.
Yes!
Is the password Rose? Terminator 2? Blink 182? Dolphin? Politics? The Matrix Reloaded?
No.
The Matrix Resurrection?
No.
Okay, the first Matrix, the original Matrix.
No.
Okay, the Matrix, the video game, The Path of Neo.
No.
Frogs.
I will accept that password.
Okay, is this the Matrix?
Roses are red, violets are blue. How old are you? Flower. Now there's a pattern and I can't remember what I've done.
Xbox Series X. God of War 3. Elephant. Is it the Matrix?
My name is Jimmy. This flower is red. Toys. Well, what I was doing was just rambling on about the things that I've thought I've done, and then I've gotten here and I'm stuck because I don't realise what the pattern is still, but it's probably glaringly obvious for everyone who's playing along at home.
Sunburn. Sunscreen. Bananas. The Matrix.
Taskmasters are stupid. Can I please just figure it out in my brain? What's the password, Tom? Do you even want these flowers?
Picture the password in your mind.
Okay.
Is that the password? Tell me I'm wrong. I've got you trapped.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yes! Okay, moving on. Here we go. Okay, 25. Here we go.
Get comfortable, Tom. That is my guess.
I will accept that password. Please proceed to the next flower.
Is the password my mum?
No.
Did my mum have anything to do with coming up with the password?
Not that I know of.
Don't you lie to me. This is exactly the sort of thing mum would do.
Starts with C.
No.
Word beginning with D.
No.
A word beginning with E.
I will accept that password.
Is the password poo?
No.
Poos.
No.
Poop.
No.
Q
No.
R S T U
No.
V
No.
W
No.
X.
I'll accept that password.
And if we do rock, paper, scissors and I win, will you give me the password?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. What's the password, please?
An example of a correct password is the word zebra.
Password is zebra.
Zebras are cool.
I will accept that password. Please proceed to the vase.
Oh, that took a while, didn't it?
See you, buddy.
See you, Luke.
Luke, if people wanted to hack into your social media, I reckon if they just tried out various variations on the Matrix movies, they might get straight in there.
If they added 69, they'd be straight through.
How many did he do?
Luke made 289 guesses, 17 of which related to the Matrix franchise.
OK, I must say, after seeing you, Jimmy, on children's TV, looking so positive and happy, it was quite satisfying to watch you lose your shit.
Yeah, by the end I was very frustrated because I'd actually figured it out and then thought I was the biggest dumbass for 75,000 guesses. Yeah, I had to lie down for a bit.
Well, I think there's a certain irony there because you worked for children's TV for so long and you started to behave like the people who watched you. You turned into a toddler to the point where you had a tantrum and lied down.
I did.
Was it hard for you, Tom, watching us all just completely up?
It was my favourite task.
So how many guesses did Jimmy make?
Jimmy made 323 guesses. Which means Nina is still winning and Julia is still doing the opposite, losing. I should bring up, really what the task was about was delivering 26 roses into the vase.
Right. I think they all did that, didn't they?
I think you might want to see something.
Oh, gosh.
OK, The Legend of Korra, which is the one after Avatar. Iron Man. See you, buddy. No littering.
So is it fair to say that Luke put 24 roses in a vase?
In my defence, I have hay fever.
They were plastic roses.
Anyone remaining?
She loves letters from the alphabet. She even has like 6 different ones in her name. Here's Danielle.
Could the password be password?
I'll accept that password.
Open sesame? Come on in. Bong. Tom. Gleason. Is. A. Mongoose. Koi fish. Fungus. Lily pad. Ulysses. Butterfly. Roses. Dad. Wrench. EPSQ. Quoll. Nickel. Yabby. Jupiter. Human. Budgerigar.
No.
Oh. I can't tell if there's any connection between all of the things. Guava, pecan, France?
No.
Oh, what the hell? Chair, trawler, prawn, boat, reef, parrotfish, shrimp, krill, bow bun, burrow, Thailand, northern hairy nose wombat, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, H, I, J. I'm out. Rooster is a guess.
Nope.
Steam.
No.
That's so Raven.
No.
Keith Urban.
No.
Kangaroo. Ricky-Tikki-Tavi.
No.
Subaru.
No.
Chrysalisk.
No.
Oh my God. Taika Waititi. I don't even know if that's how you say his name. God damn it. Mars. Uranus. Venus.
I'll accept that password.
Venus. H-I-J. Nothing. Weird order.
The order doesn't matter.
The order doesn't matter. What is this? A crayfish, fishing rod, psychopath, caca, mochaccino.
I'll just read you what I've got here.
Yep.
So these are the correct guesses so far. Long along, come along, dad, EPSQ, fungus, Gleason, human, is, Jupiter, koi fish, lily pad, mongoose, nickel, open sesame, password, quoll, roses, sugarcane, Tom, Ulysses, Venus, wrench, and yabby.
But I've said other things that are alive. Oh, God. Is this going to be so obvious and I'm going to freaking kick myself?
2 more out of 26 to go.
I don't understand this game.
2 more out of 26 to go.
Mario, this is supposed to help me. I have no idea. How did I get here? Taco. What about army worm?
2 more out of 26 to go. 2 more out of 26 to go.
Oh no, I think I've just... Oh no! 26 letters in the alphabet. Jesus Christ!
I will accept that password. I will accept that password.
What the hell? What the freaking hell, dude? Oh! Predator was said 2 alphabets makes a deck of cards. 26 plus 26 equals 52. Far out! Oh my God! Oh, I gotta go. I'm gonna do that. God.
Thanks, Danielle.
Oh, boy. I'm crying again.
I know. Even though it's not Are You OK Day, I feel like I have to ask you, are you OK?
No, that genuinely broke my brain. I couldn't work it out. And I just kept on being like, I said koi fish. Mongoose. That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life.
I think one of my favourite moments was when Tom Cashman listed all your answers in alphabetical order. And then what did you say? You said, yeah, not all of them are alive.
I don't know what my theories were, but I had lots of different theories.
Well, that clip took longer to edit than all the Matrix films. It was a really big job. And after all that, you dropped a rose.
I did?
No, you didn't.
I double-checked.
No, you didn't. I just wanted to see the look on your face.
Do you want to know how long
I
you
hate to
took?
ask, yes, but how many guesses was it?
503.
I was thinking when I heard Julia's, I was like, maybe I won't come last.
I think Luke McGregor's an easy disqualify.
Yes.
You only put 24 roses in the vase. That was pretty clear. You've got to put 26 in there. Can you score the rest of them?
So we've got Luke with 0, Danielle with 2 somehow, Julia with 3, Jimmy with 4, and the winner of the task is Nina with 5 points.
Tom Cashman, what do you got?
It's a team task filmed at our Taskmaster retreat. Or was it the plains of the Serengeti?
Hi, Tom.
We made it.
Okay.
I see.
This is a bubble bath. There's actually bubbles in here.
Here it is.
Oh. Give it a go.
There's some, yeah.
OK. Get the giraffe in the bath.
If you touch grass, or the giraffe touches grass, or you touch the giraffe, you must start again.
Fastest wins. Your time starts now.
I've got so many questions.
What do you think?
Like, where's the giraffe?
It's over there.
Oh, is it, babe?
Yeah. So should we do
Love
that?
it.
Could we attach these to our feet and use them as shoes instead of doing that?
That's a way better idea.
And then we take this like that, and it might
Take it with us, and I'll bring this one with us, will I?
beautiful. Yeah. I'll see you over there.
Oh, my gosh, you're faster than a rat up a drain pipe, doll.
Right. The bad improv group is back. Great to see.
Yes, and that's really mean.
Well, you just look like 3 friends with an unbreakable bond, and the other 2 look like 2 people that clearly met that day.
So all they have to do is get the giraffe in the bath without touching the giraffe or touching grass, and the giraffe is not allowed to touch grass. If any of those 3 things happen, they have to go back to the beginning. Would you like to see the first team try?
Yep, who's first?
It's Danielle and Julia.
Oh, tell you what, shake 'em, baby, you won't break 'em.
So we can't touch the giraffe, and the giraffe can't touch grass.
Yes, well, he shouldn't. He doesn't have the mental capacity. Now I feel like I want to dress him in this.
This?
Because we're not allowed to touch him, are we?
We can't touch him. No.
So then,
Oh, wait.
What are you
we
thinking?
don't have to use these things.
babes, tell me.
So we can go get a sheet from
Oh
inside.
my God, let's get a sheet! It's actually just a really good life lesson, don't touch grass.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Tell you what,
Yeah?
I was pretty sure this was where my career was headed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is... Yeah.
It's not going to get any better than this, mate.
No.
So we need to take the sheet off or just get him in there?
I think we'll just put him in.
All right, Bubs. Have a lovely bath, babe. Da, da, ba, ba, dee, dee, doo. La, la. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah, ah. Woo! Boom. I love you. Just like that, John. Just like that,
Great to see the dance again, and still no points. If you have just tuned in, a couple of weeks ago, we split them into 2 different teams, and one team we told had to do a bonus task of a dance, every team task, and the other team doesn't. So every time we do team tasks, Julia and Danielle do a dance that doesn't matter. Now, Julia, do you agree that you thrive most when you're paired with someone competent?
Yeah, I had a very strong idea that Danielle had a lot of better ideas than me, so that just seemed like the...
She hadn't seen me do the other tasks.
I feel like you're a match made in heaven, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are a
Because,
dream team.
Danielle, you're very concerned with getting the task right to the point where sometimes you forget to be entertaining. Because you're so focused, you don't say anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then Julia is so busy entertaining, she forgets to do the task.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I thought maybe she'd been given a task to sabotage some task.
I said, no, that's just my nature.
How'd they go?
Danielle and Julia took 8 minutes and 1 second.
OK, shall we watch the other team then?
It's Jimmy, Luke and Nina.
Okay, I have another idea.
Okay, another one.
It's put the giraffe on this, tie this to the bike, and somebody rides the bike and drags this across.
That's a fantastic idea. So we've got to get there, and but then you've got to not touch the floor of the boat. If we've got shoes, then
If
we're
we've got
fine.
shoes.
Okay.
I'll soon be able to go wherever I want.
Look at these idiots. They spent 3 minutes building shoes.
Okay, off you go, mate. See you later.
See you soon. Thank you, buddy. Okay, you ready to pick it up from each side?
Guys, I've got some shoes as well. I'm just going to come and help.
Yeah, baby.
So I can't come back.
That's right, we don't need you. I can.
Yeah, but you can. Do you have
I'm
pants
going to
on?
tie this.
Okay, sorry.
I took my pants off to just...
I was like,
Nina has touched grass. Please return to the bath.
sorry, everybody.
Look how cool he looks on the bike, though. So, Nina, you hang here and we'll get you to transfer the giraffe to the bike.
You get its leg over the... Yeah.
Lifting a giraffe is a man's job.
I want to see the giraffe's head. It's worth it for the... Yeah.
We're coming.
The giraffe has touched grass.
Where? That's a lie. That's
Please
a
return
lie.
to the bath.
You are kidding. You're a...
You're a liar, Tom. I think we need to knock out Tom.
That's a good strategy.
We could just carry
Carry
him in
it.
the robes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Sorry, Nina. Are you...
That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, did you...
I'm
I'll just
sorry.
wait for my boys to come back from
You
the
just-
giraffe.
It feels a little
Very
sexy.
well.
So sorry.
Very well. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like touch the grass.
Grass with your hand.
For God's
Please
sake!
return to the bath.
I'm quite enjoying this. Can we just touch the grass a few more times?
That giraffe really needs a bath.
Okay, all right.
I can't go back to the bath again.
We're not going to.
We'll use these. We just hold either side of these.
Gotcha. It's not going to tip a saurus on it, is it?
Now, that's when Nina comes in. She stabilises.
Nina, touch grass with her
I'm
foot.
so sorry.
Please return to the bath.
Okay.
Let's make a pact to not have to go back to the bath again. Man, zoos do this all the time. Our last couple of plans were very sexist, so this is bush with us. Nina, you stay there. We got this. Here we go.
Okay, all right. No, that's
You
good?
good?
That's good. Going this way,
Yeah.
and we're in the bath.
We're in the bath. Holy shit. Great work, team.
Having more people is supposed to be an advantage. I think you were at your best when Nina wasn't contributing.
I would disagree because when we got the giraffe in the bath, that was a group effort.
Right, we
You
need.
couldn't have done it without
You
me.
needed all three.
I like the way that you say we needed all three people after you just watched two people do it on their own.
I definitely had the thought of just going up. I could just do this by myself.
I just want to say I never had that thought. I was like, I need 2 strong boys and a giraffe.
This team took a total of 22 minutes and 42 seconds.
I think Julia and Danielle both get 5 points. That's an easy choice. Did a great job. The bad improv group gets 2 points, I think. 2 points each. Because it was hard to watch. How's our episode scoreboard looking?
So in last place with 8 points, we have Luke, and in the lead, it's Julia with 15 points.
Let's settle it then. Off your backsides and up on stage. It's time for a live task. Get up there. Up you get. I'm deeply intrigued. What's going on here?
Nina, could you please read the task?
Okay. As a team, use your own shadows to spell Taskmaster. You must spell one letter at a time. A letter will be captured every 10 seconds. Every team member must contribute to every letter. The best team Taskmaster wins. The picture of your first letter will be taken exactly 10 seconds after Tom Cashman blows his whistle.
Okay. Exciting.
Come forward. There we go. It's a T. There's a T.
Oh, wait, we got
In the
eight.
middle.
We got
Hold you.
eight.
Hold you.
Eight.
Hold you. Yeah, quick, go in the middle. Yeah. Which way does this go? I'll go in the middle, I guess. Yeah.
The bad improv group are doing what they do best.
Should we do it this way? Oh, wait, how do we do this?
What on earth is Luke doing?
No, we can't see you. Oh, you're right. We can't see you. I'm trying to do a hoop.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do this.
Shall we take a look at the results?
Let's see Jimmy, Luke, and Nina first.
Taskmaster!
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm using the letters underneath it to read it. It kind of just does look like you're looking through the window of a gymnastics studio.
What's going on there in the second S?
Are you taking something out or putting it back in?
I just wanted to be useful.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not happy about that at all.
Okay. Would you like to see the next one?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Surely it has to be better. Okay. I think we need to focus on... What's happening with the K?
It looks like you're in Germany in 1940.
You look like you're a Nazi man. Yes. The first S, by the way, looks like you've had a very unfortunate accident in Bali. Yeah, well, I think I'm ready to score. They're both terrible. But I found Julia and Danielle's teams slightly more amusing. So I'm thinking I'm going to give Julia and Danielle 2.
Okay.
They both get 2. The bad improv troupe, they get 1. So, has that done anything for moving and or shaking our scoreboard for the night?
Yeah, it's added 1 to some of them and 2 to some of the others.
What about the totals?
Oh, the totals.
Yeah, the totals.
The winner of the episode is Julia Morris with 17 points.
Congratulations, Julia. 5 very pretentious items coming your way. You can take them home, put them in your house and look at them through a monocle while wearing a top hat. Do whatever you want. They're yours. Get up on stage and claim your pretentious bounty. 5 episodes down and we are halfway through our inaugural season. And while there is only one winner, the rest of us walk away with something even more pretentious. Knowledge. Tonight we learnt that popcorn is generally inedible when drowned in toilet water. We learn about the unique bathing habits of the East African giraffe. But importantly, however, we learnt our episode 5 winner is Julia. Make her feel loved for about 30 more seconds by clapping loudly. We'll see you next week with more Taskmaster Australia.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.